All right, Libra, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for December 11th to the 17th of 2017, and this video is for Sidereal. If you are new to the channel, check out the link down below. We're using the actual size of the constellations, which does change the signs from mainstream astrology. You do want to make sure your sun, moon, or ascendant is in fact in Sidereal Libra. All right, so Libra, this is an important week because we're gearing up for a new moon at the end of this week, late Sunday, early Monday of next week. So this is a very powerful new beginning because it's going to be a new moon conjunct the Galactic Center, the center of the galaxy, the center of the Milky Way. And when planets pass over this very powerful part of the chart, it's transformational. It's this rebirth, this phoenix coming out of the ashes. And for you, it's happening in the area of your values, your deepest values, but your values in general, and your resources, your inner resources, right? A sense of self-reliance. And as a result of that, maybe some new beginnings with finances, external resources, investment savings, things like this. So this is what we're gearing up for. But this week, as we set the stage for it, we have Mercury retrograde through this house, which is all about learning, relearning, rethinking our values and our resources that will set the stage for the new beginnings. All right, so Libra, let's look at all this here in more detail when we return. All right, Libra, so here's your chart for the week. You can see all the fast-moving planets except Mars, all here in your second house of your values and your resources, your inner resources and your external resources. So this is what is transforming. There will be maybe something in your life that you're shedding, something you're wanting to let go of. Maybe it's fears, maybe it's inhibitions regarding your self-reliance, regarding your values, regarding the material life. And so really good to listen this weekend to see what is being shed here. And this is, again, transformation, and something dies before there's something new, before there's a new birth. And so what dies with the Galactic Center is the part of ourself, you could say the ego, that is, the mind, wanting something a certain way, wanting to control it, be a certain way, to have it, to possess it. And once we've totally gotten defeated, in a sense, we die, the ego, not us, but our ego, we transform out of this and we rise out of this. And this is what's taking place. And this is saying that, collectively for your sign, this whole area that has to do with values and resources and all this is very important to you, right? To you on all levels, but even to your ego, which is why there's this control and this holding on tight. So as we let that go, become more non-attached through this shedding of the old skin here having to do with this, then we come out of the ashes. We're reborn, so to speak. So that is the new beginning collectively for all of us, again, for you, having to do with your sense of self-worth, your self-reliance, your inner gifts, your natural abilities, coming from this place of shedding some old fears, attachments to this stuff, or maybe to the external resources in your life, that then leads to this very, very powerful liberation, where we're no longer attached and freer in this area. And it could be, again, new beginnings from that freedom. So let's look at this week in terms of how things are setting up for this new beginning. We have Mercury retrograde in that second house. We'll be forming a couple aspects. Here around Tuesday, Wednesday, Mercury over the sun suggests we're at the halfway point of this retrograde. And so now a good time to do a status check. What have you learned this past week or two regarding your values, regarding finances, regarding your resources that are going through this rehashing right now with Mercury retrograde? And there can certainly be some awareness, some illumination regarding some of this stuff here Tuesday, Wednesday. Once we get into Friday, Mercury goes over your ruler Venus. And so this will be a reexamination of you, what you want in life, your personal needs, and how they relate to your values, right? And that's what you're going through. You're seeing the value of what you enjoy in life, the value of the material life, the value of connecting to Earth and everything she provides. And so rehashing this. And this will be important because this new beginning is going to be conjunct Venus, this new moon. So it's going to be a new you coming out of all this too. A new you with a fresher sense of your values, what you enjoy. And deeper you as well, with Venus who rules your 8th house. It's all about this facing of fears, transformation, just like this new moon, but very much involving an empowerment where you're coming out of this much more non-attached. So very beautiful. Very good to listen to this stuff this weekend in particular while we're at the ending phase. It's a subtle time of listening, and that internal transformation sort of occurring first, and then externally over the coming weeks with this new beginning. Now, over the weekend, the sun does trine up to Uranus, which is in your 6th house. So there is support coming in this weekend, and with this new beginning that has to do with change with your routine. The past 8 years, it's been important for you to try new things with your routine, have more freedom in your worker routine, and that is very much supporting you. So it could be some changes with that, feeling a bit liberated and free when it comes to the day-to-day. There could be some healing with this. The sun will be squaring up to Chiron this weekend, but again, we want to be doing that anyways with this new beginning. Chiron actually rules Ophiuchus, where the new moon is going to be. So doing the work over the weekend to do the internal healing first. If any wounds come up, accepting them, and through that healing, it's setting the foundation for the new beginnings as well. All right, so Libra, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the yearly if you haven't yet. Just put those out last week for 2018. And I'm also running a holiday discount for the holidays in the new year for 20% off. So there's a link on the page for that. Check that out if you'd like a detailed 2018 reading for your personal chart. All right, so Libra, have a great one, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.